So today is day, we're not really sure. On the 15th day, I said it was day 14, that was yesterday, and I'm sure yesterday was day 15. So we think today is 16. It's all got very, well, it's not mixed up. We just don't know what day it is without looking at dates on files and bits and pieces. Anyway, it is another day. Now today, I've been entrusted with this. She must be mad. Right. So yesterday we showed you the really wonky tree, and we cleared some ivy off the really wonky tree. So we got piles of ivy. But we do like the really wonky tree and its archway. So Dawn's just been finishing off clearing some of that. So now we're on the home straight. Dawn's over there waiting to start. She's got a trusty hedge trimmer in hand. And new gloves, yeah, Dawn's sporting new gloves as well. So I've been entrusted with the electric chopper thing. So I'm going to be taking down these sticky out branches while Dawn hedge trims that area and gets us to the starting point. That's what we're doing. It's raining on and off, so we will film what we can film because we haven't got the umbrella down for the camera today. So back from having some lunch. That's 2 days running we've actually stopped and gone and had lunch. Dawn's already chomping away as she does, but I just want to, there's a section of the video, I'll put my glasses back on so I can see, where Dawn shows you how many of the Scarlet Elf cups there are, the fungus we pointed out in one of the first videos, or it might have been the land walk around, not sure. What we're going to do, it only seems to appear on the ground or rotting wood or wood that's dead, not necessarily rotting, I could be making that up. But what we're going to do, because when you look at it over here, there's just tons of it all on these branches and growing on the moss. So what we don't want to do, we don't want a pristine central London Hyde Park park. What we also don't want to do is get rid of all of the dying and decaying stuff and we lose the funguses that we have got. So what we plan on doing, where you see all of the green, which is old dead branches covered in moss, we have a tree, I think go that way, there, sticking out a bit, and around here we've got a tree there. So we're going to cut all of these off from the fallen trees and then just make a dead decaying section so that the funguses can carry on growing. So what I cut off earlier, that's what that pile's for, that's waiting to be moved. Got a pile there waiting to be moved, but what I'm going to do first is chop off all of these ones, put them parallel to the ditch, and then build it up between those two trees. It's not going to be a fence or a hedge as such, it's just going to be a place for the breaking down timber really. Now what Dawn's been uncovering is the first apple tree, and it's not very hopeful. There are buds, this branch is completely dead, and then there's a branch out there, and then the plan is to take the ivy crowns off and see what we're left with. At this moment in time it's not looking hopeful, which is going to be a crying shame. But there we go, that's a little after lunch update, and we will carry on. Now you wouldn't know it from looking at how bright it looks. It is a really, really strange light. If it was the summer and a cloudy day, you would have said it was about 9 o'clock at night. It's 5:15ish, something like that. Dawn's been always exceptionally busy. Today I've been busy because, like I said earlier, I've been allowed the loppers. So let's have a look. Dawn's been working around the first apple tree. Let's see. Come on, button. Doesn't really look like an apple tree. It's very, very sad. It's been trying a very long time to survive, and we've had a quick chat and we think we're going to cut the obvious dead off from the ground up, and then we're going to see what it does. And will it produce apples? Won't it produce apples? Is it worth just taking out and planting a new one? So that's what we decided we're going to do. There's Dawn just getting rid of the last bits of ivy. I've been telling us to stop for an hour. That's what we've taken off so far. I say we. Dawn's done nearly all of it. So she's opened up a huge area around the tree, which is really good. It's going to look so different. We don't recognise it really. You think this was just a mound of brambles and old nettles. That one's still to be freed. It's rotten as rotten. That one's now been freed. And then you've got, this was the shot. Dawn went into a mound of brambles and showed you the fungus. That's where this was. So the whole branch along the floor is now rotting beyond saving. The same with that one there. And what have I done? I done loads, Dawn said. We'll make a note of that. Dawn said I've done loads. I'll take that. So with the battery lopper pruner thing, we decided on the line. There might be a couple to take out, maybe not. So the willows which were in the wrong place, they've been cut down. They are that big pile over there. But they'll be dead hedge and they'll be chipped. And then, as I said in my last little bit, anything which is rotting on the floor, which had the, what they called Scarlet Elf Cups, the little red funguses, we've kept all of the rotting. That's a proper dead hedge, that is. That's a rotting hedge. And I've raked the rotting leaves back, the vegetation, so I'm hoping that they will carry on, I say growing. And that's what I've done today. Opened up this big space. Dawn's opened up the apple tree. Hopefully we'll get some apples on it. We'll give it some TLC. We'll read up on how to love your apple tree.
How to love your fallen down apple tree.
Yeah, how to love a rotting apple tree.
Yeah.
And
it's
then
really sad, isn't it?
it is
it's
sad.
Tried its really hardest to stay alive and gone up.
Yeah, there is some life in it.
Yeah.
Once we cut the dead off, we'll see what we're left with. And
a couple of twigs, I think, but
yeah, and as a worst case, we take it out and we put a new one in.
Yeah, we might have to.
But we'll see what it does.
We might have to. It's probably
likely we will.
Likely we will, but yeah, we'll see, won't we? Like you said, we'll see what happens this year. It's
been down 15 plus years. Another year's not going to hurt it. At least we're giving it a little bit of love this year. So anyway, I checked, it is day 16, so it's the end of day 16. You nearly got all the ivy out.
Oh no.
Tomorrow. Yeah, now we've got to go in.
I know, it's getting dark.
And we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Giant glove.
That's a nice glove though.
They're really good gloves.
Yeah, they are ever such good gloves.
They're absolutely drenched, but I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Good.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Happy Valentine's Day to me.
Oh, I love you. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.